Well, there is just something about the track that changes you once you surrender to its vibrant energy, its colorful sights, and its rattling sounds.
Yeah, Nicole, and that is the case for a talented artist whose first trip to the Yard of Bricks several years ago ignited something that is beginning to be a tradition for him.
I'm more focused on just getting very big masses of color in here.
Justin Vining has a gift.
I have been painting professionally for 12 years.
And this place has become his muse during the month of May.
When I'm walking into this place like this morning, it's my first time in the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in almost a year. I think most fans will agree there's almost something emotional that happens.
Justin wasn't a race fan, but something in 2017 compelled him to visit the track with his paint and brushes. He remembers his first piece.
I started as high as I could get on turn 1, painted right down that main straightaway, and I mean, it didn't take very long for me to get the bug.
Now every May, Justin live paints qualifying, practices, races.
When they fire up the cars, I mean, you can feel it. It doesn't really matter where you're at in this place.
Drivers, start your engines!
I'm painting a painting that's 12 inches by 12 inches right now. This painting will take about 2 hours to complete, maybe 3.
We fixed a time-lapse camera on his easel as he put the colors of this scene to canvas. What do your senses tap into when you're here?
It's a full sensory experience out here. To be able to paint in a situation like that, I really feel like all of the sounds, the speed, the people, all of that, I hope, goes into these paintings.
This place may tap into all of your senses, the sounds, the colors, the way it makes you feel. But as an artist, how do you put speed to a canvas?
How do you paint speed? That's such a great question. I have a little bit of a trick for that now. I bring out soft brushes, and I actually really try to capture the motion of the cars.
Justin has created roughly 75 paintings since his first one on turn 1. Most he sells, except the ones from race day. He holds those dear.
That was 2018. 2019, this is when Simon won.
I visited his gallery to see them. A growing collection, a smaller painting showing dawn on race morning, and a larger canvas showing the winning car crossing the finish line. Even from the pandemic.
Right here, you'll notice that there's no one out there.
The year Takuma Sato won, and the stands were empty. And last year's features Marcus Ericsson's Red Racer. For Justin, these particular paintings are tough to part with.
And so I'm there living it, feeling it, and it's incredibly autobiographical, and it's such a core part of my life. And so it becomes, you just can't put a price on that.
Back at the track, Justin's painting of practice, days before the Grand Prix, takes shape. He recognizes the unique role he plays at this place.
Speak to me about your role as a different kind of documentarian using a different medium.
The Indianapolis Motor Speedway is, I mean, chock full of history and culture. I don't know how many photographs are in their archives, millions at this point. How many are paintings? Probably not that many. And then how many are paintings that were painted on location, sitting right here, watching the cars go by? It really is a unique way to document and, I don't know, to capture what's happening and the essence and the feeling of what it's like to be out here.
For a creative spirit who had no connection to racing before, there's now no place else he'd rather be in May.
I have a weird connection with this place now, and it goes beyond even painting it. It's more emotional.
And get this, so Justin was practicing law before he decided to focus on painting full-time. That was back in 2011. He sells his paintings the day after the Indy 500.
But he is hoping his collection of paintings from the 500 itself will one day be on display somewhere at the IMS. And I love what he said about he just like caught the bug, because I have experienced that myself.
You feel it, yeah.
Yes, I love it out there.
You feel the energy there.
Nothing like it.